What's up, viewers? Today we're going to read the cast and crew filmographies from Black Hawk Down, 3-disc deluxe edition 2003, DVD disc 1. Yeah, let's start off the cast. Josh Hartnett. Movies includes the 40 Days and 40 Nights, Black Hawk Down, Zero or O, Pearl Harbor, Towns and Country, Blow Dry, Member, Here on Earth, The Virgin Suicides, The Faculty, Halloween H2O, 20 Years Later, and Debutant. Next up, Eric Bana. In the movies, it only got 5 movies, includes The Hulk, The Nugget, Black Hawk Down, Chopper, and Castle. Moving on is Ewan McGregor. It also includes the Star Wars prequel trilogy, like the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, Black Hawk Down, Moulin Rouge, Eye of a Beholder, Velvet Goldmine, and Night Watch. Yep. The Black Hawk Down is the Black Hawk Down 3-disc deluxe edition DVD is in 2003. And 2 years later, in 2005, was Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of Sith. That's one of my favorites of the Star Wars prequel trilogies. That was my favorite of Ewan McGregor 3 movies like the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Okay, moving on. Not moving on. Not and A Life and a Lesson Injury. Brace Off, Emma, The Pill Book, Transporting, Shallow Grave, and Being Human. Let's try it again. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clone. No. Ewan McGregor films includes the Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Black Hawk Down, Moulin Rouge, Eye of a Beholder, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Velvet Goldmine, Night Watch, A Life in the Ordinary, Brace Off, Emma, The Pillow Book, Transporting, Shallow Grave, and Being Human. Okay, moving on. Tom Seymour movies includes the 7 Tom Seymour movies includes Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, no, not all the bunch of movies. Okay, all the 2 pages. Tom Seymour movies includes Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Red Planet, Saving Private Ryan, The Realistic, Heat, Strange Days, Devil in a Blue Dress, Natural Newborns Killers, Wyatt Earp, Heart and Souls, Striking the Distance, True Romance, Born on the 4th of July, True Romance, and Born on the 4th of July. My bad. These are William Fichtner movies, included a Black Hawk Down, What's in the Worst That Could Be Happen, Pearl Harbor, The Perfect Storm, Drowning Mona, Go, Armageddon, Switchback, Contact, Heat, Strange Days, Reckless, Virtual Rangers, and Underneath. Moving on, Sam Shepard. All the movies includes Black Hawk Down, Swordfish, The Pledge, All the Pretty Horses, Snow Falling Getters, The Pelican Brief, and Thunderheart. No, Pelican Brief, Thunderheart, Steel Muggers, Baby Boom, Crimes of the Heart, Fools for Love, The Right Stuff, Francis, and Day of Heaven. Let's move on. Ryan Rillard, Just a Kiss, Black Hawk Down, Blade Runner, Mystery, Alaska, Delivered, Deep Impact, Other Man, Sleepers, Out of Carolina, The Last Supper, Scent of a Woman, Drop Dead Fred, and True Love. Jason, move on to Jason, and the final cast of the Jason includes A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, Show, Wind Talkers, The Last Minute, Black Hawk Down, Sweet November, The Patriot, The End of an Affair, Soldier, Devoted Jack, Armageddon, Event Horizon, and Dragonheart. Okay. That is all right now. Let's move on to the crew. Alright, we're in the crew right now. First is Ridley Scott. Oh, I got all the Ridley Scott films. Black Hawk Down, Hannibal, Gladiator, G.I. Jane, White Squall, 1492, Conquest of Paradise, Thelma and Louise, Black Rain, Someone to Watch Over Me, Legend, Blade Runner, Alien, and Duelists. Alright, Jerry Bruckheimer films. Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Remember the Titans, Gone to 60 Seconds, Enemy of State, Armageddon, Con Air, The Rock, Crimson Tide, Bad Boys, Days of Thunder, Top Gun, Beverly Hills Cop, and Flashdance. Alright, moving on. Hans Zimmer. It includes Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Mission Impossible 2, Gladiator, Broken Arrow, Crimson Tide, The Lion King, True Romance, A League of Their Own, Thelma and Louise, Days of Thunder, Black Rain, and Rain Man. Alright, Parato Scalia. All the movies includes The Black Hawk Down, Hannibal, Gladiator, Playing by Heart, The Big Hit, Good Will Hunting, G.I. Jane, Sleeping Beauty, no, not Sleeping, Stealing Beauty, The Quick and the End, Little Buddha, Jackpot, JFK, and Megaville. Alright, Moving on is Arthur Max. 5 movies of Arthur Max includes Panic Room, Black Hawk Down, Gladiator, G.I. Jane, and Seven. SE7EN. Moving on is Slyrmore as a Didac. This is our movies includes a Black Hawk Down, Fruit of Life, Bundle of Joy, Paranoid, The Last September, Love and Rage, I Want You, Commandments, Gattaria, Men with Guns, Lion's Story, The Journey of August King, Three Colors Blue, The Double Life of Vornicue, and The Double Life of Vornicue. My bad. Alright. Moving on is Mark Bowden. 3 films. Killing Pablo, Black Hawk Down, and Money for Nothing. We got 1 movie of a Ken Nolan screenplay. Includes a Black Hawk Down. Moving on. Simon West. The selected filmographies includes a Black Hawk Down, a director of filmography, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The General's Daughter, Con Air, The General's Daughter, and Con Air. Alright, moving on. Mike Stenson. The movies includes, let me see the 1 page. Moving on, Mike Stenson. 7 movies. Down Under, Bad Company, with the producer, Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Remember the Titans, Coyote Ugly, and Gone to 60 Seconds with the producer. Yeah. Alright. Moving on to Chad Oldman. Includes the Down and Under, Bad Company, Black Hawk Down, Pearl Harbor, Remember Titans with the producer, Coyote Ugly with the producer, Gone to 60 Seconds, Enemy of State, Armageddon, and Con Air. And the last page, and the last recording, Brian & Co. Luxting. We got 6 movies: Black Hawk Down, Hannibal, Gladiator with the producer, The Peacemaker with the producer, Schindler's List with the producer, and Deadlock with the producer. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell me in comments below what you see in the video, and I will see you later. Goodbye.